On Monday, March 25th, 2019, MCA juniors and seniors arrived onto the island of Oahu in the state of Hawaii for a week-long field trip. Upon arriving to Hawaii, we each received leis greeting us to our home for the next 5 days. Then, we went to the beach where we learned about the history of Hawaii. And lastly, we spent the rest of our day relaxing on the Waikiki beach.
The next day.
On Tuesday, March 26, 2019, we went to the University of Hawaii, Manoa. Then afterwards, we went to Manoa Falls for an exciting climb. After that, we then went to the beach for another day of relaxation.
Aloha from the University of Hawaii. Manoa!
Center High School's Media Communications Academy took an extraordinary 5-day trip to Oahu, Hawaii. The first 2 days were filled with action-packed adventures and wonderful stories to tell. On our third day in Hawaii, we visited the Pearl Harbor Memorial.
3 interesting Pearl Harbor facts.
Then, we went to the local flea market where everyone was shopping for gifts to bring home to friends and family. After that, MCA went to the Dole Plantation for a delicious lunch where pineapples are harvested and served. Next, we arrived to Sunset Beach for a quick splash. Our next stop was the Macadamia Nut Farm, where we sampled macadamia nuts and purchased them as gifts.
That is good.
After getting a bite to eat, we went to the Byoto Temple and experienced the spirit of the temple. To end our fantastic third day in Oahu, we enjoyed the phenomenal sunset on the Waikiki Beach.
Thursday was day 4 for the MCA Hawaii field trip, and students and chaperones were in for an active day. The first stop was Hanauma Bay. Not only did we get to snorkel on one of the best beaches in the world, we learned about conservation of the reef and the types of fish that live there. After a brief lunch break, we headed off to the Diamond Head State Monument, where breathtaking views overlook the Pacific Ocean and Honolulu.
We are very happy. I'm very happy right now.
The view is so good, it was used by the U.S. military as a post for preventing attacks against Honolulu.
Hi, Miss Joe.
To cap off an already amazing day, we got to experience Ohana at Germain's Luau.
And also we have Center High School.
We enjoyed a spectacular Polynesian show rich in the cultural heritage of the Pacific Islands. Not only were we touched by the magic of ancient Hawaii, we got to feel the spirit of aloha as many of us participated on stage. Thursday was the last day of touring, sightseeing, and enjoying the island paradise.
Yeah, we did it!
After we return home Friday, students will complete video projects about the history of Hawaii to present in class. This was easily one of the most interesting and exciting field trips these students will ever experience. Reporting for CTV, I'm Mr. Bishop.
Aloha MCA family, I'm Jeremy Evans.
And I'm Dyson Schmidt.
On March 25th to the 29th, we took an exciting trip to Oahu, Hawaii.
During this trip, we filmed our experiences of Hawaii and learned about a lot about the culture.
We also stayed at a hotel right outside of the amazing beach of Waikiki.
Let's go to Jasmine Moa to learn more.
Waikiki is a beach on the south shore of the island of Oahu. It was once a playground for Hawaiian royalty who enjoyed longboard surfing. Waikiki is a spot known for fun and enjoyment. It is the place where you can play volleyball, build sandcastles, or even just relax.
Wow, that looks like a lot of fun. Well, for the next video we have...
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I'm getting a spam phone call. I have to go take this.
Well, speaking of spam, let's go to Alex McCarver reporting about spam in Hawaii.
While we all think differently when we hear the word Spam, back in California, Spam or Hawaiian steak is Hawaii's #1 comfort food and can be found all over Hawaii. Spam became popular in Hawaii during World War II when soldiers were served Spam due to it not having to be refrigerated and rarely got old. And here we're going to be eating Spam.
How do you open this?
Oh, we open it. Okay, well, so we're eating this today. Your lovely Spam. The sounds it's making. just take a bite. You ate the whole piece. Just do it.
Looks like they had a fun party.
I wonder what happened to Andrew Cowell's elevator party. Well, anyways, let's go to Andrew's group to learn more about the meaning of aloha.
Aloha, I'm Michael. Aloha, I'm Jared. I'm Kyle, but what does aloha even mean? Let's find out.
The true meaning of aloha, obviously it's hello, goodbye, love, but aloha is like more of a feeling.
I'm feeling very aloha right now.
Well, throughout our journey, we had many different directions to every destination. Not to mention...
Hey Jeremy, you remember that time you got lost looking for Baskin Robbins? Speaking about getting lost, let's go to Emmy and Salone about directions.
Aloha from the Tikis in the beautiful state of Hawaii, on the top of Diamond Head.
There are many beautiful places to visit here in Hawaii, but the directions can be kind of tricky if you don't know the lingo.
Let's take a look and see what we got. On our third day in Hawaii, our bus driver Kyle gave us some insight on Hawaiian directions.
Like for instance, west would say ever because that's the ever is like the direction west.
Is that what
it's not a direction. It's just an area, but it's on the west side.
Yeah.
And we refer to east as being Diamond Head. And then, but Mauka is ocean. So Mauka is mountains, and Makai is ocean.
Continuing on our journey, we took an exhausting hike straight up to the top of Diamond Head.
What direction's that?
I just told you, it's straight. You know what? Just forget it. Let's go to Jane Hunt to find out more about Diamond Head.
California is definitely a different place from Hawaii, but one of the most important attractions from Hawaii is Diamond Head. The hike itself is a lot more dry and hot than you would think. It's definitely no jungle.
Dyson, are you okay?
I'm just still exhausted from that hike.
Well, that's enough said. Let's go to Jay Dionis with our final feature for tonight about Hawaii's annexation.
Hawaii was officially annexed in 1898. This extended U.S. territory into the Pacific and highlighted resulted from economic integration and the rise of the United States as a Pacific power. Native and non-native Hawaiians began to push for statehood because they wanted the same rights as U.S. citizens living in the 48 other states. Hawaiians wanted the U.S. right of a voting representative in the Congress, along with the right to elect their own governor and judges.
For 50 years, the territory of Hawaii pushed for statehood. The legislature sent proposals to Congress, including a joint resolution requesting statehood in 1903, only to be denied while others were ignored. A congressional committee found that Hawaii was eligible for statehood in 1937 and held a vote for statehood. In March of 1959, a Hawaii statehood resolution was made into law by President Eisenhower. Eisenhower signed the official proclamation admitting Hawaii as the 50th state on August 21, 1959.
I'm sad these memories are already over.
It's not quite over. We still need to thank all of the MCA teachers for chaperoning and putting their own time into providing such an amazing experience.
Also, we'd like to thank every single parent out there that helped fund and make this trip possible for all their children.
Can we get a nice round of applause for all the teachers and parents? Lastly, we would like to thank everyone for watching this and experiencing the Aloha spirit with us. I'm Jeremy Evans.
And I'm Dyson Schmidt.
Mahalo and aloha.